Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well. From wherever you're watching this channel, Kenya will be headed to the elections in about 1 year's time. Of course, after Uganda, Zambia, Kenya will be headed to the election that is in 2027. But there's something about this election that people are now beginning to talk about. Oppositions are now starting to blame Iebc, blame the government over possible rigging. Now, talking about possible rigging, there is a statement that the Iebc, through Ruto, who is one of the Iebc commissioners, has been forced to react to. Now, this issue is about Form 34A. So before we get into the reaction of this Form 34A, I want to take you through what Ruto, the Iebc commissioner, what she has said. Now, according to Eastleigh Voice, there's a post here that Iebc commissioner Ruto reacts to the United Opposition petition, saying Form 34A results cannot be changed, while consolidating Forms 34B may be adjusted. However, all corrections must refer to the original results for accuracy. Now, this is what Ruto delivered. And she says, results are final at the polling station level, and no one at the constituency level can change them. Discrepancies are recorded on a form, but it's not the Iebc's role to alter or correct results. Our role is to consolidate and verify results, ensuring the 50+1% rule and legal requirements are met. The original results at the polling station level recorded on Form 34A cannot be changed. Form 34B, used for consolidation at the higher level, may be adjusted, but it must always refer back to Form 34A. If there are errors in consolidation, we return to the original Form 34A to verify and correct. The consolidation process ensures accuracy while respecting the original results from where the elections actually took place. So the issue here is Form 34A.
And to ensure transparency, the counting should be done at the constituents level, and once it's tallied and certified there, that is the result. Because clearly, if you look at the two presidential petitions that have happened before, the monkey is in between there.
Now, let me walk you through these forms. When you walk into a polling station, that is according to the Iebc process, your details are verified, then you cast your vote. Now, the totals of these votes casts are normally recorded in a Form 34A. The one that the United Opposition are complaining about, that it should not be changed. So they are compiled in a Form 34A. Now, there will be many Form 34As in a particular polling center. Now, these Form 34As are normally combined into another document. The document that is normally formulated as a result of this compilation is a Form 34B. Now, this Form 34B is at the constituency level. Now, then in this arrangement, there is Bomas of Kenya, whereby Iebc commissioners reside, the secretariat resides there, and that is where a Form 34C is originated. Now, this Form 34C is originated from the Form 34Bs. That is exactly what happens. So the Form 34C is the one that produces a president. Now, if you look at this setup, or rather the arrangement, Form 34A is the source document. Now, most of the time, this Form 34A is the one that people are fond of, altering. So they alter so that the results can be erroneous. So in a scenario whereby there are two Form 34As from the same polling station, it means one is fake. But again, if you are following the proceedings during the presidential petition of 2022, Raila versus Ruto's team, there was a case of Form 34A which was believed to be a forged one. And there was claim that the Iebc had released forms in duplicates. So it was not easy to tell which one is the original one. So I think this is why the United Opposition are saying that Form 34A should not be altered, and Ruto has actually come out and reacted to the same. So the big question, ladies and gentlemen, here is, do you believe there is deliberate plan to rig elections? Or is this just a case of united opposition trying to, caution the IEBC against any kind of irregularity during the electioneering process? Of course, we know that IEBC is conducting some by-elections. Of course, the united opposition would want to see a scenario whereby these forms are also not altered. But the statement from Ruto has decided to set the record straight. So it's not yet clear whether united opposition are now okay with that kind of assurance, or they are still doubting whether something credible will come out of this IEBC team that is led by Erastus Edung Ethacon. So just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this reaction from the IEBC directly to the united opposition. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.